Welcome to Chagford Market. Here are all the pens. This is where the ponies for sale will be on the day. And here you have the very magnificent photo booth created by the amazing mind of Charlotte Faulkner. And here you have a crush which has been modified specifically for semi-wild ponies, and as you can see, that's all channeled into the pens. That is the only evidence that there's going to be a pony sale here in 48 hours. Pony will come into the auction ring, walk around a bit, have a look at the buyers. Auctioneer will do his thing from that window. This way, gate up here will be shut. If it's a sold pony, it will go through the crush and on into the photo booth. If it hasn't been sold, it'll carry on down here with the gate open and put in a not sold pen. Okay, so here we are. I make this 18 hours before the sale. Since I got here last, we've got tables and chairs, we have 2 generators. Okay, so tell me that again, Martin. What is the problem with these generators?
So the generators have got industrial 16 amp plugs, not domestic 240 volt sockets. So we've got to use the motorhome now with the motorhome lead and power the motorhome, and then from the motorhome we're going to use the 240 volt domestic sockets to actually power all the laptops and printers in here. So
when it stops hammering with rain, I'll take a bit of a film of your motorhome.
Okay.
But at the moment I am not going out there in that.
Well, we're going to move the motorhome around the side. It's actually going to be parked, I haven't quite decided, probably this side. So we're already repositioning the tables now because we know the tent has got leaks, so if it does rain tomorrow we're already having to reposition tables in an order that allows us to work without getting all computer equipment and wet and stop it working. So.
Okay, here we are, the day of the sale. I make it 3 hours before the auction starts. There we go, that's the supply. Into there. Okay, so these guys have arrived. These are the computer boffins who have come to set up systems. Wow, suddenly there's an influx of people.
Oh, sorry, no, the HP, yeah, because I've already got that up and running, so I know that one works.
This is what the farmers complete who are bringing their ponies in, and there's 1 per pony, is that right?
That's right, yeah, they pick them up before the sale, fill them in, bring them with them.
Okay, so you've got keeper and owner, that's pretty much the same thing, isn't it?
No, well the owner is the person who's bringing it in.
Right.
And then the keeper is the person who buys it.
Right, okay.
So they fill in this side.
Yep. Name of the pony, date born, gender, microchip number. Okay, that will happen as the microchip goes in.
That's it.
And that's it. So that's what they're bringing in. And you're collecting this?
I'm collecting them and putting the lot number in the top corner.
Right, okay.
So that they can't get muddled up.
So what's going on here?
So all of these forms have come back from the horses that have gone into the auction, and we're printing them off so that one of the copies can go through for everybody who needs to put all the information on the laptop.
Right.
And then the original copies are being filed and stored in this box for when the ponies are being sold and they have to go to the new owners.
Okay, so there's a form for every pony.
Yes. And
Right.
everyone's getting photocopied and filed.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so this is Charlotte, who is Friends of Dartmoor Hill Pony and Dartmoor Hill Pony Association, talking to Pet ID Equine Passport Issuing Office. This relationship is very important for this process. And she's come down for the day, which is fantastic. So all of this work is to feed this person's system at Pet ID. Okay, what's happening here, Jill? You've got a copy of the farmer's form
Yep.
with a lot number on top,
Yes.
which is put there by Vicky. So what are you doing here?
But what I'm doing is, if this catalogue didn't say which sex it was and what colour the pony was, then I'm inputting those.
Right.
But also where the catalogue says the colour and the sex, quite often they're coming in now and I'm having to change it because they find out that it's a filly, not a colt.
Right.
And its colour isn't as it was, and sometimes the age is different.
Right.
So although we planned and did put all the input in from the seller's catalogue, we're now having to check it
all on the day. So this is all the seller's information going in. So this is all the pony information going in and the seller's information.
Yeah, and this then will automatically go through onto the temporary ID passport.
Marvellous, thank you.
Must register information that includes your telephone number. We start the bay filly. There we go. There's a lady in the ring first. Bay filly there, then straight and stop there. What are you going to do? That's straight there. What's it going to be? 20 guineas there. 20 guineas there on the filly there. 20 guineas there at 20 and 20 and 20 and 20 and 20. But 20 guineas there. You're all out in front then. Bids behind. Sell it. Hammers up then at 20. 30 guineas in he goes. 62.
They're all going to be the same. Yeah. Well, it's up to you. So it's lot number 9, bidder 85. It's a female. The last 4 digits.
1895. 1895.
Yeah. 1897. Thank you. I've got that.
Yep.
It's a bit full on. Bidder 46. Bidder 46.
Thank you.
Going to get done for this week, I'm afraid, so I get
So this is where the photo, the buyer and the pony that's sold information all gets together on a database.
Yep. The buyer's information is coming in here now.
Yep. And that
Then I put in the bidder number, who's won, and the microchip number, and then go into the temporary document.
Right.
Put the lot number.
Yep.
And it.
Okay, this is 36 hours after the sale has finished. So everything that was put in place at the market has had to come down. All the ponies have left with their temporary IDs, and now we are here at the farm where Charlotte Faulkner lives. She is the Vice Chair of Pony-keepers of Dartmoor, which used to be called Dartmoor Hill Pony Association, and she is also the founder of the charity Friends of the Dartmoor Hill Pony, both of those organisations being responsible for the sale day. And we're going to go and see what they have to do after the sale to get the passports out. Okay, well, so this is what you have to do after sale day.
So, we now have to get the original full passport, type in the lot number, in this case 43. It brings up all the new data, which we can print. So
data saying what? Owner and...
Owner, here's one I haven't done earlier.
Oh, bit of Blue Peter, lovely.
So, with all the data on it, tells us what it is, but now it's all been brought in on the spreadsheet into the master copy.
Okay.
Once we've printed that, we then go to the second part, which includes the picture of the horse, but we have to colour that in. So we go from a picture on the screen.
So we go from a photograph of the actual animal.
Of the actual animal with the lot number, with its microchip number and the bidder's number,
right,
and we transfer that data
onto a diagram. Okay, so this is like going through customs, not with a photograph of yourself, but with a diagram that someone has drawn of you.
And here's one we did earlier.
Oh, here's one we did earlier. So we end up with something like this.
This one, right, which barely resembles anything that you'd see if you went to customs.
And maybe we should talk...
So this pony has got a spotty bottom.
Right, and that is his drawing at the end of the day.
There's nothing on it.
Well, that's right, because he's a brown with a white rump and white spots, brown spots.
So why don't you have spots on the diagram?
Because you wouldn't put them in the right place, would you? You need a photograph.
And then a big pack of paper ID, Pet ID Equine application forms will get sent off to Pet ID.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they put the data into the equine database.
Okay.
Okay, so team, how many of these ponies' pictures have you got to draw?
285.
So you're going to do this 285 times?
Correct.
Right.
Right, so now we're on the second day and we're up to number 43.
Right. And 200 and how many?
Chocolates.
Okay, so how many days do you think it's going to take to complete the application forms for Pet ID?
Well, we'll get the bulk of it done today, won't we? And tomorrow we'll be on... We're at 40, we're on.
We're at 40, yeah. So we should get to 80 before the end of the day, so halfway through to 816. Might get the rest of it done tomorrow.
Yeah.
If we don't get printer problems.
Yeah. And we also have power cuts.
Right.
Because the weather was so crap. We had power cut yesterday.
Oh, and I have to ask you the same question that I asked in the tent. Anybody here being paid?
No.